One of the best ways out of stress, out of anger that I know is very simple. This is what I use whenever it arises in my life, and it's really simple and really powerful. It's two questions. The first question is there an alternative? So imagine something has happened and you are stressed about it, or someone's done something that isn't what you wanted them to do, and you're angry. Most of us assume in that moment that being stressed or being angry or being frustrated is kind of the only way of reacting to the moment. And we just assume that it has to be like this. Everybody would be angry in this circumstance, or everyone would be upset. But ask yourself, out of the 8+ billion people on the planet, would literally every single person react in this way? Is there even one person alive today or who's ever lived who might react differently? And if so, what that means is, yes, there's an alternative. There's another way that you can respond to this moment. And it's so powerful because just the question opens up a doorway. Don't say to yourself, don't react, don't be frustrated, don't be stressed. All that does is make you more stressed. And then, of course, you feel like a failure. Don't berate yourself, don't criticize yourself, but just ask the question, is there an alternative? Is there any other possible way of looking at the moment? And what you'll find is that as you realize, oh yeah, maybe this person would respond differently, maybe this one would respond differently, maybe this is possible. It just opens the doorway into spaciousness, into freedom, and into conscious choice, because then we are responding rather than reacting. You might still be angry, but you're not going to be out of control in anger. You may still disapprove. You may still not like it, but you will have the ability to consciously and mindfully decide how to respond. So that's question number one. Is there an alternative? Question number two, is it worth it? What I mean by that is what most of us go for when we are upset is we go for consensus. Well, everyone would think like this. Or we ask our friends, maybe our family members, and everyone tells us, yeah, you have every right to be angry. You should be upset. Now, of course, we have AI that just backs us in everything we say. Yes, you are right. But no one else is living in your nervous system. No one else is being flooded with cortisol. Blood pressure's up, heart rate is up, mind is all over the place. Nobody else is suffering the digestive issues, the sleep issues of the anger, of the stress, of the frustration. So while they may give you a consensus on your rightness to be angry, that doesn't mean it's worth it. Because you've got to live with your nervous system, your digestive system, your sleepless nights. So instead of thinking about consensus, simply ask yourself, is it worth it? Okay, maybe everybody will tell me I'm right in being angry, but that doesn't mean it's worth it. And really check in. Is it worth it? Sure, I'm justified. But is that enough? Justification doesn't get me to sleep at night. Justification doesn't get my heart rate down. Peace gets it down. Peace gets me to sleep. So is it worth it is the question to ask yourself. And by the way, letting go of the anger, letting go of the stress, letting go of the frustration, it doesn't mean that what other people have done is okay. It doesn't mean you weren't justified. But it just means that you've made a really conscious and courageous decision to live in peace instead of to turn your life into trial by jury or a courtroom. Because just being right isn't what brings peace. So, is there an alternative? And is it worth it? And these are two of my favorite ways out of a difficult situation. After, of course, you've done your deep breathing, you've taken your walk, you've had your cold shower. Those are immediate. But a lot of times, even after the cold shower or after the glass of water or even after the breathing, the thoughts are still there in our mind. So work with them and ask yourself these two questions. And I have found they set me so free so quickly.